Good afternoon. Today is Friday, the 3rd of October 2025, and the time now is 47 minutes past 12 p.m. in the afternoon. My name is Honest John, the son of John O'Sullivan, or Roughneck, or Marsh, or the Rugged Miller, or Kid Blackie, the Nonpareil, or Roxbury, or Egan, and I'm a boxer, prize fighter, pugilist. It's lonely at the top. Have you ever heard that expression? It's lonely at the top. I heard that a lot when I was growing up, especially when I was in my early 20s, early to mid 20s. It's lonely at the top. And what they mean by that is like, I'm in England. I'm in England. I'm British. I'm English. But what that means, and but my parents are from the Caribbean, as you can see. Well, not as you can see, but I'm telling you, they're from the Caribbean. So it's lonely at the top. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking about it. It's lonely at the top. It's not lonely at the top. But they say that. When I say they, people might say, "Who's they?" Because you can be clever in it. Anything someone says, you can double read it and say, "Well, what is that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?" But they know what I mean. When I say they say that, it's a school of thought. So you gotta think about it. You got a reason. It's a school of thought. It's like there's a school of thought, or there's a way that people speak to say, "Oh, it's lonely at the top." So use your imagination. Don't be stupid. So anyway, so it's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the top. You see, the thing is, I'm going to be honest now, that I just thought I'd have a simple little life, really. When I was growing up, I thought I'd have a simple little life. I thought I'd have a beginning, middle, and end. I thought it'd be no more than, for me, it's about for me, my life, no more than 75, 79, 75 years on earth. It's about me, not you. Me. You're not me, I'm me. Like Honest John, I'm Honest John, the son of John O'Sullivan. I thought no more than 75 to 8, no more than 75 years on earth. If that. I don't think I'll be living that long. I'm talking about me. I didn't plan a long old boring life. No, but they complicate it, don't they? Because when I was young, yeah, like I'm 55 now. But when I was young, I I'm just thinking about me how to say this. I had to go to the library to educate myself. Like I had a very inquisitive mind. Why did I have an inquisitive mind? Why was my mind inquisitive? Why was my mind inquisitive? What did I want to know? Why did I have an inquisitive mind? I think it was from boredom, from being bored. Because I was bored, I developed an inquisitive mind because I was bored. I didn't have much resources. So my mother nature or the environment gave me an inquisitive mind. Say, okay, since you're bored and you ain't got much resources, yeah, try to find different things, and that'll give you that stimulation, that mental stimulation of satisfaction. Because when you learn something new, you may not realize it, but you get a little kind of stimulation in your mind. Well, I do anyway. Not, I can't speak for you, but for me, I get a little stimulation. I feel like I get like a little positive feeling, energy. Like I feel a bit good. It might be momentarily, but I feel like, yeah, I've done something there, so for good now. That's how I feel. I don't know about you. Could be different. You probably are, but for me, I feel momentarily. I feel positive. So anyway, lonely at the top. Well, it's lonely at the top. What is the top? Who is the top? And what are they referring to? They talk to human, the deities, Mount Everest. What is the top? The solar system. You talk about in terms of career wise. What? In what sense? Because it could refer to so many different senses. But I mean, I think when they say it's not at the top, you say, well, you're very successful, but you ain't got much friends. Who ain't got much friends? Well, I get that. I can see some people don't have friends, innit? Some people are lonely. They ain't got no bridging. They're just there in it. So I understand. I kind of get it now. It's kind of dawned on me over the last month or two. They got no flex. They got no. They're by themselves. But the thing is, what you need to understand is that it's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the top. Not necessarily. Like we're from Jamaica. Like I think back home, backyard means back in Jamaica. We don't talk that kind of shit. We don't say that it's lonely at the top. That's not part of what we say for life. No, I think it's more of a European mindset. So I'm not European. I'm Afro Caribbean, but I think in the European mindset, they've got a lot. They're really clever here. They've got a lot of idioms and proverbs and this and that and that. It never ends. It goes on, and that they just must have sit there thinking it up. I'm sure they do. They must be there now thinking, what can we say? What can we put out in society now? A new thing to drop. They do it. They must be sitting there somewhere. They're thinking out these things for us to think about. But backyard in Jamaica, we don't really have that much thing that. No, we don't really do that. But yeah, they just come out with it. They must be thinking. They must be walking. They must be doing it all the time. What you new thing. So anyway, lonely at the top. So, but the thing is, that's kind of ironic though, contradictory, because most of us, whether you will agree with this or not, we all aim or would hope to be successful in whatever it is we're doing, whether it's positively doing something or positively not doing something. We want that success to aim at the top of whatever it is. Even not to do something, you want to be successful at that top to get to the top of that. Yeah. People might not understand what I've just said, but there's a wisdom in that. You might say, okay, I'm gonna do fuck all, but even doing fuck all, you want to get to the top of doing fuck all. You don't want to be fuck all at the bottom of fuck all. Do you understand? You want to be there, making me laugh. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. You want to still be successful at that thing you're not doing nothing at all. You still want to be successful at that. You still got to go to the shops, innit? If you ain't gonna do anything, you still got to go to the shop. Still got to brush your teeth, innit? Still got to make a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. You still got to do. You got to make the coffee right as well. When you make a cup of coffee, you ain't gonna just put a little bit of water in there and all the coffee in it. You gotta still make a proper cup of coffee. So you gotta make it nice. You still got to do the same things good, even though you ain't doing much. It don't stop. Perfection is always there. When you see your brethren or your friends on the street, you're gonna be mumbling, blah, 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 blah. Be talking proper. Yeah, you're right. What are you saying? I ain't seen it for a long time. Where you been? This and that, innit? It's a proper talk. You're gonna be trying to be stimulated. Oh, I watched the game last night, football. Who won? So you still be trying to maintain that, even though you say to yourself, I'm gonna do fuck all. You're still gonna try and be good at being not good, innit? It's just a thing of life. It's no biggie. No biggie means no big deal.